Hello there guys, hope everyone's doing okay. Go with the Count 23 back again with another DVD and Blu-ray update. I don't have too many titles in this update, I think about 8 including one DVD, and I'll show that now. It's a title that I picked up literally maybe 45 minutes ago. It's a film that what I've never really heard of before, but I can't remember, it might have been IMDb or something, and Robin Hill, who is a frequent collaborator with Ben Wheatley, is starring in this film, and also I think Mark Kermode gave it a good review, I believe. And yeah, I'm a big fan of anything to do with Ben Wheatley, so anyone kind of associated with him being in a film I'm going to like. So picked up a DVD called The Borderlands. Picked up at Tesco for £9, so not too expensive. It's kind of a found footage, I believe, ghost. I think it's something to do with ghosts anyway. I'll unseal it. It's nothing like. I think it'll just be the disc, but might as well. Gonna have to open it at some time. Might as well be on camera. So yeah, it's just yeah, as I thought, just the one disc. Again, nobody really cares about Blu-rays anymore. Blu-rays, DVDs anymore, but it's not available on Blu-ray. So yeah, that's The Borderlands. Looking forward to checking this one out. I think I might watch this one tonight actually. And on to the Blu-rays. I've got a couple of quality titles in here. First off, I'll start off with a few Region A titles. And first up, I'll show by far one of the best films of the year. Leonardo DiCaprio gives his, in my opinion, career best performance. It's Scorsese's best film since Casino. It is The Wolf of Wall Street. Watched this again last night. Absolutely loved it again. Watched it for the second time. Loved it just as much as I did the first time. So if you're kind of on the fence whether to check this out, really do. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, Scorsese has hardly ever put a foot wrong, and this is no exception. Like I say, his best film since Casino, absolutely incredible. It's literally, I think, about 7 seconds off 3 hours exactly, which is pretty good going. It never drags. I might post a link to my review I did of this film, but absolutely incredible film. It's just this a slipcover, and it's Blu-ray and DVD. A little bit of a story behind this. Basically, I was looking on. I saw one of Chloe's updates, and she said that she gets some of her things from eBay. So I went onto eBay, the UK, ebay.co.uk, and I saw someone selling. Well, what I thought was this. The picture was this exact cover. Well, without the stickers. For I think it was about £18. I thought that's a pretty good price. So I bought it, paid for it. Didn't realise on the kind of description he said that he'd be posting it on the 19th of May, which is like when the UK one comes out, but I didn't see that in the first place. I should have really read it, to be quite honest. And then basically I kind of like forgot about it. It didn't come for a week, so I emailed the guy and said that he was going to post it, when it comes out. I was thinking, well, in no like pictures or anything showed that it was the UK version, because he was basically selling the UK version before it even came out, which is, from what I can think, illegal. I'm not quite sure if it is. And I was thinking, well, did he honestly think that I was going to pay 18 quid for a Blu-ray that isn't even out yet, and B, a UK Blu-ray? Why would he think that? But it's my own fault for not checking out the description. Obviously, if I'd seen that, I never would have bothered. But I was waiting for like a week and a half, and I saw someone sending this on AV forums. I was thinking, I have to snap that up. Cost what, $17.24 I think he wanted, which is a really good price. So yeah, incredible film. Watch it if you haven't already. Again, I think it comes out in the UK on the 19th of May, but I wanted to check it out again. And yeah, it's Wolf of Wall Street. And then got a new Criterion release. I have Wes Anderson's The Darjeeling Limited. Watched this again last night. I really like this film. Now, I'm not usually the biggest fan of Wes Anderson. I mean, I've got no kind of ill feelings towards the guy. You know, he's a good director, but I just think that the kind of the whimsy can get a hold of the film really. But this is kind of a more grounded film for him. I mean, he's done kind of ones in the kind of the future, like Moonrise Kingdom and Grand Budapest Hotel were kind of the kind of the more wacky film, but this is much more grounded. It's basically three brothers travel to, I think it's India, to kind of see the sights, kind of thing. They think it's like a spiritual place, and they haven't seen each other for a year. Kind of the father died like a year ago, and they all go on this trip, and it's really good though. The cinematography is absolutely stunning. Fantastic features on this. Now the features actually came on a backing card, which I don't have with me, but oh, it does. So they got the short film that's kind of part one to this film, the Hotel Chevalier. Commentary, makings of, kind of essays about the film. Really good set this. I mean, Criterion again are always amazing, and it's just the one disc, and you get what they usually do is a booklet. This kind of, obviously I won't show all of it, but it kind of folds out, which is very nice. I believe this was, I think 16. I think the guy wanted for, so I thought that was a pretty good price. So yeah, that's Darjeeling Limited. Now next up is a film that I was not kind of overly excited for. Basically, I saw a free screening of Calvary, the new Brendan Gleeson film, a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it was a good film and everything, but I didn't really like that. I didn't really find it that funny. And there was a kind of a guy in AV forums that sent out like a really big list of stuff, and this film was on it. It's the kind of the debut debut film of the writer director of Calvary, and I thought, but I said, oh, like I wanted to get it, but I didn't really kind of think it'd be any good. I didn't think I'd like it, and he said, well, give it a go. And basically, I wanted to get it, and basically I saw it was on television, so I thought, if I'm not going to like it, obviously I'm not going to buy the Blu-ray, so I thought I might as well just kind of watch it on TV, see if I like it. I really liked it. Really hilarious film, and it's Brendan Gleeson and Don Cheadle in the guard. Really funny film, this. Like I say, I wasn't because I knew kind of the same writer director. I wasn't sure if and I didn't really think it was that the Calvary was that funny. I thought this would be kind of the same, but it's really not. It's more. Well, I liked it more anyway. It's really funny. It's kind of this corrupt policeman. Well, not kind of really corrupt, like he sometimes takes drugs and stuff in Ireland. And the basic plot is these three guys who's kind of like run a drug smuggling ring, and it comes into their town, and the guy has to try and kind of catch them at it. It's really funny. The script is hilarious in this film. Just a one disc as well. I mean, Don Cheadle, him and Don Cheadle really play off each other really well. Really, I recommend this film a lot. So yeah, The Guard. Next up is another film that I haven't seen yet, but I only got it kind of like, I think it was yesterday. It's I've heard kind of things about it, but nothing really kind of concrete whether I like it or anything. It's Ben Stiller in Greenberg, directed by Noah Baumbach, and yeah, I am a fan of Noah Baumbach's films. I mean, Squid and the Whale is a really good film. And I think what I like this contains stars Ben Stiller, Greta Gerwig, Reese Ifans, Jennifer Jason Leigh. I think I'm going to like it. It's I don't know. But I'll give it a go. I think it was only about £4. No, £3-4. I think. So I thought, why the hell not? So that's Greenberg. And those last two are off the same seller, and the last film that off that same seller as well is a film that I really wanted to check out, kind of like loads of times in the past, but I've just never got round to it really. It's directed and written and directed by Joe Cornish. It is Attack the Block. And I've heard a lot of very good things about this film, but I haven't seen it, so I can't really obviously give my opinion on it. But it looks kind of a really fun kind of alien kind of invasion thriller, British. Kind of British, I guess you could call it a horror movie, I think, but yeah, it looks really good, and it's Blu-ray and DVD. I believe it has a digital copy as well, I'm kind of sure of, but don't think it has it. But anyway, yeah, Attack the Block, never seen it, but I really want to check this one out. Again, I might watch this one tonight. Last two titles. It's a film that, I mean, this next one is a film that I never heard anything about. I'm a big fan of kind of low-budget British films. It looked like a really fun one. It had like a really good cast. We got Martin Freeman, Maxine Peake, Matt Berry, Michael Smiley. Have a look. Morwenna Banks. Really good kind of British cast. And I saw it. It's not that great. I mean, the guy in it is a bit of an idiot, to be quite honest. A film called Svengali. Now, this film is about kind of a guy who's a bit of a dreamer, and he wants to kind of manage that up-and-coming band called the Premature Congratulations or something like that. It's a really stupid name, but yeah, it's just the script wasn't that good. I mean, Vicky McClure in this was absolutely miscast. I mean, the character in it is meant to be kind of like this really kind of bubbly girl who's like really probably kind of like really humorous dialogue, but she was absolutely miscast in this film. She just didn't fit the role at all. I mean, she was good in it, but she's just completely wrong for the part, I thought. Was it Johnny Evans? Yeah, no, sorry, Johnny Owen, who I believe wrote, written, and is kind of the star of it. He's been in Shameless a couple of times, and but I don't think he's been in anything kind of big like that. But again, it's just, I mean, the script wasn't that great. The characters were kind of interesting. Matt Berry in this is absolutely hilarious with his kind of, I can't think it was an Australian accent, I believe, but Matt Berry in anything is going to be funny. And also, if you're gonna see this film for Martin Freeman, do not bother. He's in it for 2 scenes for about maybe not even 5 minutes. There's no point. If you're watching it for him, there's no point in seeing it at all. It's just one disc. I mean, it wasn't a bad film by any means, but it just wasn't that great. So yeah, that's Svengali. It was all right. It wasn't great. And the last one is actually a Region A title. Now, I'm not going to get into a rant about this, but DVD and Blu-rays in the UK are absolute horseshit. Basically, films that come out on Blu-ray in the US have like loads of special features, it's HD, and then we get a shitty DVD with no special features on it whatsoever. And this is one of those films. It is Prince Avalanche. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of David Gordon Green. I just think that he makes kind of the same film over and over again with different characters. I mean, was it The Sitter and Pineapple Express? I want to give that film another go, but I'm not in any desperate hurry to. But yeah, this is I believe I haven't seen it yet, but more of a kind of a human drama kind of film, which I'm really looking forward to checking out. Stars Paul Rudd and Emile Hirsch. It's just a if I can get it around, just a 1-disc edition, but it's it looks really funny. You know, I've seen the trailer. I like the look of it from the trailer, and yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. Like I say, I'm going to give it a go because, like I say, I'm not the biggest fan of the director, but yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. So that's Prince Avalanche. So yeah, that'll about do for this update. Like I said, not many things in a game in a pile, but that's not fucking working. Yeah, so some pretty decent titles, I think. Some films I haven't seen yet, films I have seen and I liked, films I've seen and I didn't really like. But yeah, kind of a diverse range, I think. So yeah, that'll about do for this update. So yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting if you do, and subscribing to my channel. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.